This land has been for sale for several years, and before it is sold and built on and all of the treasures buried in the ground are lost forever, the private landowner was gracious enough to allow us to break out the big guns and bring in an excavator to save as much history as we possibly could. You will not believe the amount of historic treasures that we uncover in this video. So this is a pretty cool little bottle right here. It says C&N Disinfectant, and it is out of New York. So that's something that I've never dug before. We'll set that one down right here. We just pulled out a big milk of magnesia, and then here's a bromo caffeine, which is a little bit different than the bromo seltzer. And right behind it, we pulled out one of those H, it's like a Circle H bottle, but it's property of Coca-Cola bottling company from Anniston. So that's still a Coca-Cola bottle, just manufactured or put in a different bottle. May have had a tad different flavor, hard to say.
Here's a Evergreen, Alabama, Conecuh County Drug Company, Evergreen, Alabama. Watch out, there's heavy equipment being used around here.
Dude, that is impressive as all get out.
Oh, I'm a professional.
I know, man. That is awesome.
I see another little video I want to harvest. Y'all go ahead and grab what you want. We gotta get the bearded one up here. I like these little tasty ones.
Is that another Sharpened Domes poison?
This is a Mulford Philadelphia pie. You ready to get in the hole? Crap's on a bottle down there.
Yeah.
Hop off the wagon. Here's a lot, huh? Come on.
There's another milk.
Dude, this is a...
Oh my goodness, look at that star on that milk. That would have been awesome. Yeah, there's some good stuff coming out from down there.
Yeah, I gave George all my...
Morning Star is what that milk company would have been called. So we have a bottle surgeon on premises?
Hey, we doubles as a tree surgeon. But he's just practicing.
Does that one say 3 in 1?
Looks like it.
Yep, sure is. 3 in 1 oil. He's on the throne seat. Y'all watch out. That is a root glass buffalo rock in one piece. That does not happen very often. How far up was that?
Right here.
Really? It was on the top layer.
Which means this hasn't been dug yet.
Yep, none of that's been hit. That's good stuff. Was that an ink? Yeah, that was an ink. Got a heck of a warp to it from the fire, but man, that's nice. I like how the sides go up. Here's a bottle right here. Let's see. Oh man, come on. It's probably a little Welch's. Wasn't nothing too great. All right, we'll keep going. Bottle digger elevator.
Shake him around a little bit.
Make it like a fair ride. All right, we got a few exposed right here. This one looks like it's gonna be a slick, and it is. This one right here, maybe. Nope. That's a Heinz. Neither one of them were a good med like I was hoping for. There's another pickle jar over there. We are just about to have to scoop this out one more time and keep going. We're gonna have to make our mind up on which way we want to head. Oh, that looks like you got a bromo top sticking out, doesn't it? Love for you to find a skull and crossbones poison. Oh man, that's different. That was a poison. That's a incredibly melted poison. Those usually say not to be taken someplace on them. Huh. Fire really reaped havoc on that one. Still pretty cool though. Trying to get it out of this massive hole that we dug, and it's a bit tight for sure. That left track's dragging. His left track has no power. All right, we're running a test right now. We're gonna move around to several areas. We're gonna dig a 1 bucket width hole to about 6 or 7 foot and see if we can find the oldest section of the dump and pull something a little bit older than what we've been finding. Sounds really hard down there, so there may not be much here. We'll have to find out. We just flipped another jug out. Hey, right here. Look at that. Oh, it says something. It says something.
I know, I see it.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
R.E. Garner.
Well,
Woo!
you know the rule we said when we got here, right? Who gets their first choice?
You get it, man. Hey, he's done all the work right there. That man right there.
Rare. I mean, there's some out there.
But it ain't.
That's one of the best. That's a several $100s.
Yeah,
least.
several $100 jug right there.
I wouldn't take $500 for that, man. I would not take $500. I'd already say that once.
Wow.
How in the heck is the red one we just done? We ain't done. We ain't done.
Told you. Hey, man, congratulations. I appreciate you running the machine for us.
Dang right, man.
Hey, wipe it off. Let me get a good shot of that. Look at that. Boy, that is beautiful. Beautiful half gallon, too. I love the small jugs.
Oh, my goodness.
Golly, man.
That's it.
That's killer, man. That is killer. Check this out. Oh.
That jug is unbelievable, man.
Oh, man, I'm on cloud 9.
Absolutely unbelievable.
S. Bidden.
Unbelievable.
Rosebud Dairy. Man, I'm telling you, my saying goes true. Where there's one, there's more. We found 2 jugs close to this foundation now. I say we hug this foundation and freaking kill it. That is awesome. That's a different one than I've ever dug before right here. Richard Hudnut, New York. 4 fluid ounces. Some kind of med, I don't know what kind. We're still right here close to where that jug just came out, and we're all taken back. That's just really caught us off guard to find that amazing of a jug. Oh my goodness, you know what it says?
Alabama was here.
It says Peerless.
No way.
Peerless Creamery. So I think the same guy that owned those whiskey jugs owned that milk company too, Peerless. Holy cow, I didn't know that.
Okay, we need a third, something like that to come out.
Wow, look at that.
That's the second win of the day.
Golly.
Next to that jug. King of the earth.
Looks like a good one too. Oh, good slick one. Look, that's where the label would have went.
Oh man.
Oh man, so close. All right, we're on hole number 5. So far, probably one of the more interesting bottles is this Pepto Man Can bottle. I don't know that I've ever dug one of these. It's pretty neat. Dug another Dr. King's, another flask or 2. We dug a Grapey Co. Got a pretty good layer down there.
Oh, it exploded.
What was it?
It's a rare, incredible bottle.
So we're just now getting back down to a good layer right here on this new hole. So we'll get back with you if we find something pretty cool. We've done got the hole big enough now where we can stand in here all the way around and stand right in front of the bucket and watch what comes out. What is it?
Thatcher's or something Tennessee.
Dr. Thatcher's.
That's Tennessee, man. Doorknob. Doorknobs and donuts.
That's right. Just watching for stuff to pop out. It's been a little slow since the jug. We found a couple of meds and a couple of milks. It's weird how this dump doesn't have any sodas in it though. I mean, you know, 3 or 4 sodas for the amount of work that we put in here is pretty crazy. We are on a poorer side of town, so maybe they couldn't afford sodas back then. All they could afford was whiskey. Who knows? Who knows? Here's one in the top right here. Let's see if y'all can see that. Oh, throw it out. Oh, the whole back's gone. It's okay, it was just a churro.
Oh man.
All right, we're on hole number 6. And this is a neat little bottle right here. This is imbrication for the Whooping Cough. And that was W. Edwards and Son. That's a neat little bottle. I have never found one of those. Kind of spotted it from the top. Like I said, this is hole number 6. We've been burnt on the last couple ever since that whiskey jug. It's kind of like everything slowed down a bit. Got a good layer right here in front of us though. We're gonna see what else we can pop out of here. There's big cobalt right here. It's in really soft ground. The way it moved like it was whole though. Oh God, that's a Bromo. God. That's the biggest I've ever seen. That's the biggest Bromo seltzer I've ever seen. Good Lord, man. Somebody must have been sick a whole lot to buy one of those. Golly. Gotta be.
Yes, November 1915. There we go.
What's it say on the bottom? What town? Anniston?
Yes.
There's your Anniston 1915. You've been wanting one of them, hadn't you?
Yes.
Awesome.
Let me see. Where's the 15 on? That's yours though.
It'll say it. It'll say
no,
it.
I don't want it.
It'll say it right there.
November. This is your town. 15th, 1915.
Awesome.
The whole day right there. Let's wrap it up. Gotta go home.
That's gonna be probably a Waterman's ink. Has it got a devil? What's on the bottom of it? Nothing? Just a big slick.
These, I've seen these before in a bunch.
There's another Carter's ink.
Is that the
It'll say it on the bottom.
New York?
Should be. Should be good.
Yeah, go ahead. Just don't let me die.
Oh, I won't let you. You're good. All right, guys, we got a jug right here. See it right there?
Now the question is,
The bottom's out. It looks good though, besides that bottom being out.
it's good down there if you breathe deep. Oh, goodness, it is whole. Look at that.
You want to know what sucks so bad?
What?
I think I'm the one that put the hole in the bottom. What? But you can't tell.
Nah, not if you, unless you stand up.
Wow. How cool it looked. Look at that handle though, man. For that handle to still be there.
That's amazing. That is cool. Yeah, throw it up here.
That's a half gallon, I believe.
What's
Maybe a
worth?
full.
What's that worth?
That one, it doesn't have anything on it, so it's probably only worth 50 or 100 bucks. If it had said Anniston on it, it'd have been 300 or 400.
I probably would have paid
That's
that.
worth 50 or 100 bucks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not with a hole in the bottom
If I fall
now.
in there, catch me.
Oh, I will.
Uh-oh. You handed it off to the wrong one.
That's why I was kind of chiseling away in the side. I was like, man, if you'd hit that with the excavator, it'd have been over with. Check that out, REM oil. This wall is doing a nice creeping maneuver on us. It's about ready to go where I just pulled that jug out of. Yeah, watch out, back up.
Oh yeah, hey Brandon, don't forget, look out, there's bricks everywhere.
There we go. So I didn't realize that when I dug it, I threw it out, and EA pointed out to me, it says REM oil, and I didn't pay attention. It says Remington UMC. So that was a lubricant for guns. And that is the first that I've ever dug of one of these. And that is a really cool bottle. You really can't beat that. That's a good one. I saw a soda in the bucket and it fell out before I could get it. Oh, the bottom's gone. Dang.
What is it?
That was sitting there, it was riding on the bucket, man, but the bottom, another squeeze. Ah, that got me. Like it.
It sure is.
What's it say?
Oh, that's a JH, a JEH, whatever.
Oh yeah, it is. That's a property of Coca-Cola bottle.
That's local. Yeah.
Anniston.
So that's a 100-year-old bottle.
Yeah, that's a good one. Y'all can see the H on it.
Oh, my bad.
It's gonna say property of Coca-Cola on it. That is pretty cool right there. The second or third soda out of this hole. It's been primarily meds and household trash, just not a lot of sodas. Oh, we'll take that for sure. There's a milk down there, if you can get to it. Yeah, it looks whole.
If I keep coming up with this, it won't be. It is whole.
Is it embossed? Slick.
Yep.
Ah.
A little chip on top too.
Wow.
There's 1 pint, that's it.
Ah.
I'm going back to jail.
We've dug us. If y'all hear what's going on in the background, we got a bit of a road show going on, but check this out right here. This is a baby doll. This is the second one that I've dug. I can see a lip right here. That may be whole. Seth, will you hold this camera for me?
Certainly can.
I'm gonna pop that bottle out right there on camera and see what it is.
Still digging.
Oh, that is.
That's probably a Listerine, but let's see. Oh, yeah. Yep, another Listerine. Okay. We were over there, we're filling it in, digging deep right here. Oh, I see a bottle. Hey, hang on. The most crooked bottle on the planet. That is a melted blood wine. Ah, dude, look at that top. It took the brunt of the heat, that's for sure. I've been looking for one of these all day. The Palace Drug Company, where quality counts. Beautiful bottle. You see the ribbon, how it goes up and around it. What I like about these, instead of it just being a round back, they're actually kind of like paneled. Beautiful bottle. Really can't beat that.
So he got, what is it?
It was probably like a shaving cream jar, but I'm not sure. Hang on, it says James Keeler and Sons, Dundee. Oh, it's marmalade.
Marmalade. So
Grand Medal of Merit, Vienna, 1873.
No way. I think that's bad.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. No,
that is an amazing piece.
Oh, that is, man.
Wow. Super
Only
cool.
Prize medal for marmalade. Great. All right, I'm gonna go put it in your pile.
Put it over there, man. That is a 1915 Talladega. Incredibly rare hobble skirt. I mean, I don't know the value on it exactly, but I know that it is stupid rare.
Canna Johari, New York.
Huh. So we're taking a bit of a pause for a second. I've done a dollar lifeline, if you will. Beach nut. Huh. And I'm trying to get a value on this Coke bottle where I can let y'all know. I've got two people working on it where they're at the books to see. An interesting thing about this one is how recessed where the Coca-Cola plate is on it, and there's a higher rib. I don't know if you can see that rib between the plates. There's a much larger rib than normal on this particular bottle. And it's not due to the melt either, so I do not know. This is going to be a pretty clean bottle. I'm not taking it up out of this hole yet. I'm kind of sitting here letting it adjust to the temperature. It's been buried for 100 years, and the last thing you want to do is take it from the bottom of the hole to the top. The pressure difference and the temperature difference will be enough for this bottle to crack, believe it or not. We've had several do that to us today. Thankfully, they weren't on the rare ones. But I'll let y'all know what this is worth here shortly. Check this one out, guys. This is a milk. Top's gone. But right here, what's cool is it says Maine. That was the phone number, 1057, 4-digit phone number. Back before we had as many digits as we have now, so that was a long time ago. Let me put your poison up there for you.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I love it. No, I've dug 100, man. I love these things.
Would really like that one.
Oh, that's a 7. That's a number 7.
Oh, well, yeah, of course it is. Hell. That's where I went to school once. Back when this town.
Wow, look at that. My GoPro just died, and I'm now on my cell phone. But check that out. Wow.
No.
Wow, guys. I have never dug an embossed town flask, and I've been digging for 12 years. That is my first ever. Wow. Man, y'all have no idea. There's literally only about 3 of these known. The crazy part is that Explorer in Alabama found one in a creek. He was offered $500 for the one he found in a creek.
The other one's in a museum.
Yeah, the other one's in, do you know, who's the other one that has one? Do you know?
Some guy that donated a lot of stuff to the museum 100 years ago.
Golly, man, that's so cool.
And it's awesome. It's got an eagle on it. It's trademark.
That is cool.
I don't know what it says on it.
Let me wipe it off and see.
Yeah, this is another palace.
Another palace, the large one.
Yeah. Ah, it's gonna crack it.
Chili powder with an embossed eagle on it. That's cool. That's a cool one right there, man.
That is cool.
I like anything with an embossed picture on it, though. I'm a sucker for it.
I'm gonna keep the broken pallet.
Where's it broke at?
It's cracked to the top. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely keeper. All right, so just pulled out a Bell and Company Incorporated, Orangeburg, New York. That was a Bell Ann's, and in the same bucket full came out a Spearman's Drug Company bottle, nice big green slick. Really nothing on it, and it's got a cracked lip, so I doubt we'll keep that one. A Slick Milk, a half pint. Really hope that was going to be local, and that ain't. So that was a good bucket. Hope there's going to be a lot more like that. Oh my God, he just got a mini jug.
Scoop the mini garner.
Holy crap, man.
It's got a crack all the way down through here.
Dude, that ain't nothing.
And it don't
Does it got the handle?
Does not have the handle.
I don't care. That is amazing. Wow, dude, that is so cool.
Here.
Hey, we're gonna call this man the Jug Hunter.
That's jug. Get some, dude.
That is awesome.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. We had pondered, does he want to sell the other one? But now
You're gonna have a full set.
you got a full set of jugs.
Wow. That is awesome, dude.
Sitting on top.
Another Spearman's and another squeeze from Aniston. This is all coming out of that pocket from where that jug came from, which must have been a large barrel of trash, more than likely. Right here is something. Let's see what this is. Oh, that came out nice. That is a Pluto water, aqua colored. Newer one, I do believe. I'm hunting for one of them jugs now. That done got me looking. Just pulled out a nice ball mason. That's all right. Guess that makes me a baller. Got a very nice layer exposed through here. Lots and lots of good pieces are coming out. I'm hoping for another jug. That seems to have been a jug hole for sure. Check this out. City Bottling Company, Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's a big boy right there. In good shape. It was fairly deep. I definitely have never dug one of those. Let's see what it says. Dairyman's Milk Products Company Incorporated, Aniston, Alabama. That is a local one. How about that? In good shape too. No cracks or chips. I'll take that any day of the week. Let's see. Big Darky. Thought that was gonna be another milk, but I did pull this out. Check this out. Stella Vital. Never dug one of those. The size of it, I thought it was gonna be a herb juice, but I was wrong. Well, I hate the top is chipped on this one. The Embalmer Supply Company, Westport, Connecticut. That's creepy. So that came from a funeral home. Oh, I see a bunch of bottles sticking out. I better grab these. Hang on one sec. Got one out right here. That was a lime cola. Let's pull this one. That looks like a big Horlicks. Let's see what that one was. That one was broke. I saw a cobalt. I thought it might have been a poison. And that one is just a slick. But check this out. That is an embalming fluid bottle. Normally, I only ever find the lids to these. Yeah, come on down here, man.
What is that one?
That is a White House vinegar, but it's got that White House on it.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little one.
That's cool. You want to get in the hole?
Yeah, check that out. It's got the White House on it. You rarely find those whole. They break fairly easily. Let's see. A couple more things down here. That's a slick. Anything on this one? Oh, that'd have been cool if that'd been like a sample soda. It says something on the bottom. What does it say? Property of Louisiana. Tabasco. Little Tabasco sauce bottle. That's pretty neat. There's so many extract companies, it's hard to keep up with them all. I'm fairly confident that I've never dug one of these though. The Knapp Extract Company, Cleveland, Ohio. I keep them all. All these small meds are really cool. I'm just over here scratching around. Another Scarborough. Meanwhile, behind me, the heavy work's getting done. Hole's big enough though, we got enough room to move around and poke and see what all comes out. And it seems like in every direction there's glass right now. After the slow start we had, I'm excited to say that we are finally on a bunch of good bottles. Oh, slick. Got a milk. I just heard somebody say they got a milk up there. Right behind his milk, this one just rolled out right here. Let's see if I can get the embossing where it's showing for y'all. Kinda, sorta. Carlson. Let's see. Carlson Diebeck. I have no idea. Nice little half pint. Don't know if that's local or not. I'll have to do a little bit of research to find out. Hopefully the sun is helping y'all see that more than hurting. I debated on whether showing y'all this because I'm so heartbroken. There is another one of those Garner jugs, and I believe it fell victim to the excavator bucket. There's your 10%. We've done good all day. We haven't broke anything in all of the big holes that's been worth very much. This is the first really bad casualty. This is a bottle dump tragedy right here. You can see the fresh break, clear as day. It was bound to happen. We couldn't save them all, but 2 out of 3 isn't bad, if I say so myself. And hopefully we'll find one more. Countless milks and poisons and sodas we've saved. So anybody that's got negative things to say about us breaking stuff, I'd like to see you dig this hole by hand, because there's no other option here with the brick rock layer. It's just about impossible. But yeah, so there it is, part of life. We'll take it. All right, we're filling back in the hole right here. We're gonna fill this whole thing back in, which is a lot bigger than what it looks. It's the size of a swimming pool fairly easily. That whole bank's about to go right there. And what we're gonna do is right where that mound of dirt is, we're gonna sit right there and dig straight down, because the ash layer was thinner. We're getting further into the afternoon. I shouldn't say thinner, it was shallower rather. But with it being shallower, it's gonna make it easier for us to get to. And we've only got a few hours till dark. So we gotta do the best we can to fill this back in, get right there and dig one more hole. Our hopes are to dig one more jug, and then we'll have 3 complete ones. That broken one really broke our spirits. So we moved from over here to over here, and we're still chasing that ash line. We shall see if there's anything over here. Just like anything, it's a guessing game. Back in the bottles. Churro just rolled out. Seen quite a few meds start to come out. Took about 15 minutes to get down there where we wanted to be. It's a little bit deeper than what we initially thought. Or maybe it's just the width of the hole that makes it look deeper. I'm not sure. So I was telling them, I think it's an optical illusion. Whenever you're in a wider hole that's a lot bigger. There's a blue ink I'm gonna grab. Just saw an ink roll out down here. Also, what is that? Oh, whatever it was, I dropped it. Let's see. Some kind of little tin, but oh, it's broken. If this thing's whole, it's every bit of a 5-gallon. It says something. Oh my God. Oh, it's just a 5. It's just the 5 for 5-gallon right there.
Counts. Oh yes.
It does say something. Oh my God.
Man.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You got that big old metal thing next to this jug.
I'm just raking it out. Dude, if the handle's there.
Oh my goodness.
What? You got the gloves on. Let's see if you got the magic touch for that handle to be up there.
Yeah, I really don't want to snap anything.
Oh my gosh.
The thing is getting that bottle out.
That's the biggest jug I've ever seen. If it's whole, that'll be the biggest jug I've ever seen come out of the ground in 12 years of digging.
Okay.
Oh!
Man.
I was about to say, no
But
way.
the piece is in there.
I was gonna say, no way.
Hold on.
Just won't pull.
No, Because it may just be that hole.
Oh yeah, handle's intact over there, it looks like.
Oh, we buried it.
Wow. That's so crazy. That is a monster jug.
I know, really. This is so tight on there.
I can
Yeah, if you can dig underneath it, maybe it'll start.
let it roll out.
Oh, it's still like concrete in there.
There's a bottom toe Coke right there. Golly. I hate that.
I can't believe it's working.
I can't either. If I would have been whole, that'd have been like a, literally.
There is the handle right there.
So the handle's there. If it's just the side.
It'll still be nice looking on it.
Let's see.
Oh,
Here we go.
that's so heavy on top of it.
Oh God, it's heavy. I kid you not. That thing probably weighs 50 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's flip it over.
Hang on, let me get these pieces out of here.
Okay.
Oh, there's big rocks in it.
That's why it's so heavy.
Because I ain't got a problem
Putting that thing back together.
gluing it back together.
That was a lot of whiskey back in the day.
Back in the day, we had a big old
Yeah.
That don't go to it.
We didn't do that, so I feel good about that one. It was already broke.
Okay, I say can you dump it?
Yeah.
Or lay it on its side?
Yeah, let's do this.
I'll hold this in and you pick up that end.
Be careful with that handle.
I know, it may just come apart. If it does, it does. Ooh, there's a nice little net in there.
There's a flask in there too. Wow. Wow. I don't see the rest of it, do you?
No, nothing but this.
Dang. That would have went down here maybe, like that.
Yeah, I was never good at puzzles. I can't
Yeah, that
stand puzzles.
Yeah, that would have went like that.
That's awesome, isn't it?
I mean,
Not exactly.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool.
let's do. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh man. That's 2 heartbreaker jugs. But that is the biggest jug that I've ever seen come out. And just about as, I mean, that's pretty good condition. To be the size of a 5-gallon bucket is absolutely insane. Nice cobalt blue ink that he spotted. That's all right. I'm still tripping over these jugs though. I mean, look at the size of that thing. I mean, really? That's so crazy to me. I mean, thing's almost 2 foot tall, probably 2 foot tall. Why do you need that much whiskey? There's an Atwood's Jaundice Bitters rolled out, and about the 1800 spearmen that we found. I swear we found 1,000 of these things. It's been crazy. All right, another jug. And how we know that this is not something we broke. There again, look at the dirt on the cracked edge. This was something Bros from Kentucky. That would have been a nice one. We've been on the jugs today, guys. Sadly, they've all had a little bit of damage. That's just kind of part of it though. Sitting here watching, you can really see the layers in the dirt. And I've explained this in some of my older videos, and it's been quite a while, so if you're new to the channel, you may not know. But the yellow layer that you see right here is clay, and that's what's considered a cap layer. So when this was a city dump 100 years ago, once they were complete, they took and capped it with that clay layer. And what that did is that sealed in all of the nastiness, if you will. And then through the years, it all just decomposed. So everything below the yellow is where your trash layer starts. You see the darker layer? That's the newer. You usually have a little bit of an iron layer. And then below that iron layer in the ash is where the bottles sit. Your oldest bottles are at the bottom. Your newer bottles are towards the top. And your bigger stuff usually stays towards the top. So like your whiskey jugs may be older, but they ride higher because it was harder for them to settle to the bottom of the dump. So that's just a little bit of info for those of you that may not have seen some of my older videos. Probably can't hear me over the machine, but we're testing as we get closer to the end of the day a couple new spots again. And we just rolled a Chero out close to the tree line. So that's promising for sure. That one just came out, that's a slick though. So we've still got a good bit of ground to go. But I wouldn't want to dig it if we didn't have a machine because it's a ton of rocks. Guys, I hope y'all have been enjoying the remastered videos. This makes the second one that we've done now. It's an absolute blast for me to go back through our old footage and combine it into a longer video. At the time, we divided these into 2, 3, sometimes 4 episodes. This video particularly was 4 episodes. So figured it would make sense to add it all into one so people that are new to the channel can watch it, as this was filmed in 2019. So 4 years ago, we've added probably close to 50,000 new subscribers, and on Facebook, 600,000 new followers that may not have seen this particular footage. There again, while you're watching this, I will probably be in Arkansas with a family doing some metal detecting. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, and we'll see you guys in the next adventure.